Cancer, welcome to November 2013. Now you go into November with Pluto and Uranus making a perfect exact square on November 1st. And this is the fourth perfected square in a series of 7 that will continue through March 17th, 2015. We get 2 in 2014, and the last one will be March 17th, 2015. For you, this has to do with what you're doing in the world, your reputation in the world, the business you own or the company you work for, and it also has to do with relationships. So this is a time where you need to look at, what you're doing in this business, what you're doing in these relationships, and how that's meeting your needs, how that's serving you. Now we are in the cycle of Scorpio, which is 5 signs from you. Scorpio is a sister sign, so it does pour positive energy into you. The challenge is Saturn is there, and Saturn's not a fun guy. However, Saturn is the one that delivers you to your success. Saturn acts like a guardian angel in our astrology. Saturn keeps us from getting into things that we don't belong in, and also respecting your limitations. When you work with your limitations, you can accomplish a great deal. So we have a very intense Scorpio solar eclipse on November 3rd, and there's a huge pileup in this area for you, but this is a very fun area for you. It's the area of creative self-expression, sports, children, creativity, amusement, risk-taking, love affairs, true love, romance. And so with Saturn there and the powerful Scorpio solar eclipse, this is a time for you to find a project that you can throw yourself into. Maybe it's time for some of you to leave a long-term profession. Maybe it's time for some of you to leave a job that you've been in but very unhappy. Maybe it's a time for you to strike out on your own. For some of you, this would be a really good time to go back to school and start a new career. But this Scorpio solar eclipse is saying, Cancer, find your passion and work with that passion and focus your energy on a project that brings out your creativity, that brings out your creative self-expression, that brings out your talents, gifts, and abilities in a productive way, especially if you've been feeling frustrated in a job or working with people that haven't been seeing your talents and your abilities. This is a time for you to think about boldly striking out on your own, boldly going in a new direction, or throwing yourself in a project that really invokes your passion for living, your passion for life, your passion for creativity. Now Mars is in Virgo in harmony with Saturn and Pluto until November 12th. And Virgo is being busy in the community, busy in social media, busy in writing, speaking, teaching, talking, networking, and use this energy to build this new project or build new alliances that serve you. Now Venus is going into Capricorn on November 5th, and Capricorn is 7 signs from you. This is where Pluto is. And so now Venus is entering the area of marriage and partnership and relationships. And she's going to be in Capricorn from November 5th through March 5th, 2014, because Venus is going to retrograde in Capricorn December 21st through January 31st of 2014. So you may be having some obsession compulsion about a relationship. Maybe your husband or your wife or a lover, or a partner, or a twin flame, or a soulmate. It's okay. You can't help it. Whenever Venus hooks up with Pluto, Pluto's obsession. And Venus is there in Venus's relationships, and it's in your 7th house of relationships. So maybe you're rethinking some relationships, perhaps a business partnership, perhaps a business. It's okay to rethink these things. It's okay for you to analyze what's going on in your relationships. See, Saturn is in the area of true love and romance. And Saturn wants you to really look at, you know, what is your return on investment? With Saturn, it's always about return on investment. I give my heart, I give my love, I give my time, I give my energy. What am I getting back for that? That's what Saturn wants you to look at. What are you getting back for your investments? The investments of your love, your heart, your soul, your talents, your gifts, your ability, your time, your energy, your money. And are you getting back what you're putting in? You have to at least get back what you're putting in, if not greater. That's Saturn. And so for some of you, you really need to think about the relationship that you're in. And is it serving your higher needs? Is it serving your soul's purpose? Is it serving your destiny? Uranus is in the area of your destiny. And Uranus is going to go direct December 17th. So we'll talk about that next month, about, you know, career achievement, destiny in the world, your unique accomplishment in the world, and how that's serving you. Neptune goes direct on November 13th, and this is really good because it's in a sister sign, Pisces. And with Neptune going direct, this is good about your future vision, your spirituality, your truth, your wisdom. Neptune goes direct on November 13th, and Mercury goes direct on November 10th in Scorpio. So for some of you, this is really good for any project you've been working on, or any project you want to start, any new business you want to start. With Mercury direct after November 10th, this is the go for it card. This is the green light to go after what you want and make things happen. Neptune in the area of expansion of consciousness, your truth, your vision, your spirituality, in harmony with Mercury, in harmony with Saturn, in harmony with Jupiter. This is the time for you to go back to school, or teach, or write, or speak, or communicate, or get published. This is the time for you to throw your energy into your creativity, your work, or just strike out in a new direction. It's really good for you to do that, especially if relationships aren't working for you. If relationships is an area where you really need to pull back your energy and pull back your power, this is the time to do it. November 10th on, when Mercury goes direct, now Neptune's direct. And then we have Venus going over Pluto and Uranus. You might get a strong hit here on the 15th of, like the 14th through the 16th of November, about a relationship, whether, it's working for you or it's not working for you. You may find this out during this time period, and that's good, because then you can take your energy and put it into your creativity and put it into a new project, a new business, a new operation, a new investment, and put your energy there. This is good, because I would rather know what's really going on and where I stand than waste my time and energy. So you're going to find these things out. It's going to be revealing for some of you around the 15th, 16th of November, 14th, 15th, 16th, about what's really going on in a relationship, a marriage, a partnership, a business relationship, where you stand, what you need to know, so that you can take effective action and feel effective in your life and open your heart for someone else, because the 5th house is on fire, and the 5th house is romance, true love, creativity. So you go where the love is, you go where the positive energy is, and you cut your losses where it isn't, right? And that frees you up to get on a new path. Then you have the Taurus full moon on November 17th. This is a positive energy for you too, because Taurus rules the area of your life that has to do with your goals, your friends, your hopes and your wishes, the money you make from the business you own, or the money you make from the company you work for. And this is a good Taurus full moon. There's no Pluto-Uranus on it. Saturn's far enough away, and Jupiter is in harmony with it. And Jupiter is in your sign. So you could be seeing some sort of breakthrough into your creativity, into your projects, but also in the area of love and romance. So for some of you, This is good for relationship, and you could be meeting someone new. For those of you already in a relationship, if you find that you can have some sort of compromise or, healing in your marriage, then the Taurus full moon can make it even better. But if you've been tolerating abuse, or you've been tolerating a situation that hasn't been healthy, the Taurus full moon is going to bring it to your attention. Full moons bring things to completion. They bring light to areas that we've not been aware of. And so Taurus is all about what you love and value, and aligning your goals with your values. So if your value is to, your highest value is to have work with passion, but you're not in a job that gives you passion, then you need to find a job that will give you passion. This is your mission here in November, is to find a project you can throw yourself into and really work with your passion, because you've got a lot of passion in November. You're going to find that you're very passionate in November. There's a big focus going on here in the area of passion and creativity and love and romance. And if you're not getting that in your relationship, then perhaps it's time to move on for some of you. And so you want to consider that. Now, if your highest value is security, and you're willing to stay in a relationship that you don't love the person and the person doesn't love you, but you're like a business partnership, you stay together because the money's there, then that's your value. So you will align your goals with your values. So if love's not important to you and romance isn't important to you, then throw your energy into your work. Find your passion through your projects. If your highest value is security and you want to stay in a relationship that creates security, that is your free will choice. And that is what you have to decide for yourself. But if you want more out of life, you have to fight for it. You have to work for it. You have to be willing to take risks. And you have to be willing to put yourself out there. That's how it works. So you have to decide what your core value is. What's your number one value? And align your goals with those values. That promotes your success. Now, the sun sails into Sagittarius on November 24th, and that's going to start moving the energy into the area of work and health habits. But what's really cool is you end November with this fabulous trine with Jupiter and Saturn. And that is going to continue all through December. Jupiter is wealth and expansion. Saturn is the master builder. When these two hook up, you can make your dreams come true and you can make lasting success. Now, Saturn is in the area of creative self-expression. Jupiter is in the sign of Cancer. But again, you have to fight for what you want in this world. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to speak your truth. No one walks up to us and gives us our freedom. We have to demand it. We have to make it real. We have to make it happen. So whatever your desires are, whatever your hopes are, whatever your dreams are, Saturn wants you to have them. Saturn wants you. If you want a true love relationship, but if you're hanging out with someone you don't love, okay, so that's vibrating here. So true love's here. And you're in a relationship that doesn't have true love, but it gives you some security, okay? You can't get from this vibration to this vibration, from this vibration. You have to prove to yourself in the universe that you love yourself more and that you deserve true love, and that raises your vibration so that you match the one who can give you true love, and then you find each other. So true love's on for Cancers, because we're in the cycle of Scorpio and Saturn is in that area for you. But you got to work it. You got to work for it. You got to show Saturn you mean business, and that you are going to do whatever it takes to get yourself to where you want to be. And when you do that, the universe says, oh, she wants true love. He wants true love. He's not going to settle for this. Let's bring him true love. Let's bring it to them. And that's how it works. So Jupiter in your sign until next July is working for you and with you, and Saturn now meeting up with Jupiter can help you build whatever dreams you want to make happen. But you have to believe you deserve it. You have to believe that you can make it happen. You have to believe in yourself. And sometimes we have to get out of our own way. And we have to fight for what we want. We have to stand for what we want in the face of the inner critic and the outer critic. And so that may be the challenge. And wherever you decide to be, it's good because you chose it. You see? When I coach clients, the client's always right. Even when they're wrong, they're right because they're choosing it. I respect clients' choices, even if I don't agree with the choice. You are the authority of your life. I'm the coach. I'm the astrologer. I'm here to show you what I see and help you reach what you want. And I always want more for you than you'll ever want for you, because that's what coaches do. We always want more for the client than even what the client wants for themselves. But you have to decide, I'm worth it. I'm going to fight for this. I'm going to go for what I want. You've got the North Node, Mercury, the Sun, the Moon, and Saturn in the area of true love and risk-taking and romance and creative self-expression. So November is your month to throw yourself into something that gives you passion. Why else would we be here but for our passion, and to live with passion, and to work with passion, and to be passion? So don't let the inner critic or outer critics limit you. Don't let them define you. You define you. Define what your number one value is and align your goal, and you will promote your success. True love is here for you in November, Cancer. So is really passionate work. But you have to take the action, and you have to believe in yourself. And when you do, the universe matches that. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, and sharing my podcast, Cancer. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like a personal astrology session with me, where we go in and we look at your personal transits, it's very easy. The link is below. You go to my astrology page, you purchase your session. Once I see you've made that commitment, I send you my schedule, you schedule your session, or if you're interested in coaching, where we're going to work on relationships or a new career path, you go to my coaching page, you purchase your session. Once I see you've made that commitment, I send you my schedule, you schedule your session, we're off and running, rocking and rolling. So until next month, well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's your God-forsaken right to be loved, 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 loved. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. Our time is short. I'm yours. Jason Mraz.